X returns years later in a terrifying way. Note: this post may contain triggers for survivors of abuse. Please read the caution or avoid reading altogether. Sorry this is so long. Thank you for letting me share this awesome subreddit. I dated thought name change to protect the personal information. For 3 years during high school, he was a football player and I was captain of the cheerleading team. Sorry, this is so American movie. Like, let's see if it's worth a script to be made into a movie. I'm so unserious. I'm sorry. I was the captain of the cheerleading team, and on the surface, we were perfect couple. However, he was exceptionally emotionally manipulative, and by the time I was 17, the manipulation turned into emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. When I finally shared what was going on with one of my closest friends, I was able to figure out how to begin the separation from him and ex- extricate extricate extract myself from the relationship. A week after we graduated high school in 2001, Todd was mortified. He told me that because we had been intimate, he owned me. Bro, what? He told me no man would ever love me because I will be considered a whore. He told me he would off himself if I left him. I pressed on with the breakup and refused. I think you wanted to say, proceed with the breakup and refuse to look back. That's so good. He stalked me for months. He would leave notes on my car, arranging from a love profession to threats. Such a narcissist. Like, this is a textbook narcissist. I'm so sorry you have been through that. He will leave bouquets with my name on them around places I frequented. He found out what college I was attending in the fall semester and then applied and was admitted for the spring semester. What? I found this out and immediately transferred to a state university. It was terrifying and I was constantly looking over my shoulder. Oh my god. I finally told my mom what had been happening and she was devastated. My dad was a cop and his entire professional life and many times had witnessed what happens when obsession and stalking goes much too far. My mom told my father some details. She knew my dad would probably beat the heck out of Todd if he learned the full story. That said, mom didn't even know the whole story at the point. Dad had a talk with Todd. I do not know the details, but I no longer heard from him, and the fear and the pain of the experience faded as I moved on with my life. Thanks God. Fast forward 2014, at the time I had been married for 3 years and had an 18-month-old daughter. We were renting a home that was built at the turn of the 19th century in a quaint downtown area in a small town, far from where I went to high school but in the same state. At the time, my husband did not know about the abuse I suffered in high school because I felt like it was a lifetime ago. One night, I got a call from a phone number I did not recognize, so I let it go to voicemail. I should point out that I have had the same cell phone number since I got my first mobile, 1997. I listened to the voicemail the next day, and it went something like this. Hi Rachel, not my real name. It's Todd. I'm at the Burger King in town and I'm stranded. I was hoping you could give me a ride to the gas station so I can fuel my truck and we can have a chance to catch up. Catch up what? Like, this is so scary. Like, it sounds like a trap. I thought to myself, that's weird. Well, that's weird. Oh, who do I know named Todd? Ha! That's funny. I work with many people and have many friends and acquaintances here. And the only Todd I could think of was a friend of a friend I have in town. I have only met him a handful of times, so I thought it was super weird he would ask me for a ride. I forgot about it. A few days later, I get a call from another unknown number and I answered on accident. I meant to decline. Yeah, that happens to me also. And instead accepted. So I was thinking, well, whatever. The conversation went like this. Hello. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Who is this? It's Todd. Todd who? Todd, insert last name, the love of your life from high school. The trauma of my life. What? That's not funny. Who is this? It's me. I'm here to see you. If this is Todd, tell me something only he will know. He proceeds to prove it's him. I need to see you. I miss you. I need you to pick me up. Why the fuck do you need a pickup? Like, what's wrong with you? After so many years. I'm borrowing someone's phone because I don't have. Bro, this sounds like a trap. Because I don't have one right now. I'm at the Burger King. Why are you at the Burger King? Like, what? I'm out of gas. I need you to come and get me. Absolutely not. Call a cab. I don't have any money. I need your help, bro. I can help you. Hangs up. I hang up. I called my husband into the kitchen after I hung up the phone and told him everything. I was shaken up. He closed and locked all the windows in the house and double checked all the locks on the doors. He held me close all night and our daughter slept in our room as well. Obviously, I did not sleep that night. Oh my god. I'm a university professor and so my personal details are not hard to find. I teach hospitality. Hospitality? What? The next day, I was teaching off campus. Apparently, Todd showed up to my office with an armful of dirty blankets to donate to Rachel's last name for use in hospitality for the beds. He was this disheveled and shaking and talking super fast. My secretary sent him away and called me immediately. I called the campus of police. A few hours later, I got a call that they found him sleeping in the hallway on the fourth floor of our library. When the female officer found him and asked what he was doing on campus, he said he was going through a divorce and was here to propose. What? To propose to Professor Rachel, last name. With his right hand, he pulled out a diamond ring and then showed her his left hand. It was taped with medical tape into a contorted, extremely painful looking position. He asked about his hand. She asked about his hand, and he replied, I want to prove to Rachel I suffer for. What the fuck, bro? Ugh. The officer told him that I was married, and he explained that no marriage will ever count because in the eyes of God, I belong to him. They didn't arrest him but detained him for questioning. Yeah. The female officer told me everything and I was horrified. They told Todd he was to leave campus and never return. They gave him a $50 gas card and escorted him to his truck and off the property. What? So this dude, he is so bad in the head that I feel mercy for him. Like he he's clearly bad in the head. Like he's deranged. I don't know. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm friends with the officer, so they told me where he was parked, and so my husband and I left to incognito watch him leave. My husband gasped when he saw the truck because he said it had been parked on the street in front of our house. For a week, he knows where we live. What the fuck? I went to the county courthouse and filed a restraining order, and it was approved by the judge the next day. However, because he was apparently homeless, they could not find an address to serve him the papers. I still have no idea if he was actually served. We have since moved and had another child, but I work in the same office. Yeah, work is work. Sometimes I have nightmares that he shows up when me and my babies are playing in the yard. I truly hope I never hear from Todd again. It was such a creepy encounter. Damn, that's very creepy, and he is not well in the head. And I'm glad you're okay. And I hope to this day that you are okay. This story was like 6 years ago, and I hope you are okay. I don't know. Is there any update? Just comments from 6 years ago. I don't see an update, but I think she's okay. Oh my god. Yeah. I honestly thought in this whole time he was in jail or something. Oof, that's weird. Thank you guys for watching me, and hope you liked. If you liked, I like and subscribe, I guess. And I hope you never ever meet this kind of person. Uh, stay away from troubles. Bye.